I'm not late. Totally not late today. You're late. Anyway, we're gonna be working on the boots. Look at that. So I worked on some of the retopology off stream. Looking not too shabby right now, but yeah, we have a lot of work to do today. So let's get right into it. Did I not change my stream title? Oh my god. Of course I didn't. 1 second. I am totally not in a mess right now. Where is... There it is. Okay. I did change it on YouTube, but not... Twitch. There we go. Fixed. Hey Dave. How are you doing today? Alright. There we go. Much better. Okay, so yeah, we're working on the modeling. I know we're kind of like bouncing back and forth between steps right now. I should be in my texture painting phase. In fact, if you know we want to talk according to the schedule, I should have been rigging by now, but here we are, still modeling some details. But yeah, anyway, let's get right into it. So I'm gonna apply the subdiv for this because I want a little bit more control over my shapes. Let me just undo that real quick, and maybe I'll just add another one there. Okay, great. Let me just apply that. Hi AJ, welcome to the stream. So yeah, sorry about being late today. I left for the gym a little later than I should have, as per usual. Nothing new. And yeah, I'm kind of in the midst of getting back in a groove, and every time I hit legs, oh my god, it's like it takes extra time to recover, and I had to sit down for a minute before I walked home, because leg day really took the wind out of me. Took the wind out of me, I won't lie. Okay. So, this is looking fairly decent. Not the best. A little messy, but I did a really quick retopology of the gaiters of the boots. So initially it looked like this, right? And then I did some multi-res details, and I figured, you know what, let me just retopologize this. And so I did, and here we are. Let me just hide that. There we go. A little wonky here and there. So let me just fix some things. I know the subdiv, like the level of details right now is a little high, but I've come to realize that if I want, hey Marshall, hello. If I want control over my shapes, I don't want to subdiv too much. But okay, this is looking a little ridiculous. So let me just do a little bit of a housekeeping, okay? Let me think of how I could clean things up real quick. I think I could perhaps merge these guys. How are you doing, Marshall? Just like that, like that, like that. And we'll do the same over here. Oops. There we go. And that's a little better, just a little bit. Yo, Mr. Black Jabated, hello. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Alright. Okay, that's a little cleaner. Still a little messy here and there, right? I'm just gonna go around and clean things up a little. But like I said, the reason why the topology is so high is because I want to retain a lot of that silhouette, that shape, even when the subdiff is applied. And I've decided that I only want to add a subdiff of 1. So, oh, what the hell just happened? There we go, okay. Misclick. Hey Denji, hey Sunita, hello. Naki, what's up? Was waiting for this live. Yeah, I'm sorry about being late again, guys. So yeah, I was at the gym today and haven't hit legs in a while. So it took the wind out of me, and I had to sit down for a minute before I walked home. Chilling, gonna present a new system tomorrow that you've been working on the last 2 months. Oh hell yeah. Well, congrats on completing it. Must be very satisfying, very relieving. It's finally over. Bittersweet. Looking for voice actors. Are you only looking for female voice actors? You're totally down to help as a guy. Yeah, so I'm not looking for any voice acting help, and yes, I was in fact only looking for a female voice actor, and I've already found one. I've been offered by multiple talents. They basically offered their expertise, and I'm very very humbled by a lot of these offers. Very appreciative, but I just want to give it a shot, you know. I just want to tackle the voice acting aspect myself just to see how it goes. And if it's really ass, if it's so ass that it's like unbearable, then I'll probably seek for help. I'll make it known that voice acting, that I would have to hire people to voice act or something like that. 90% there, looking forward to being done. Hell yeah. Good on you. Okay, not so bad. There we go. Alright, anything else? Let me see. Let me just throw on the solidify once again. That's a little cleaner over there. Let me see if I could clean things up a little bit more before I move on to the other parts of the boots. It's a little uneven down here. So let me just smooth things out over there. Alright. So yeah, I'm really behind time. Behind schedule. Alright, there we go. Let me see, is it time for the multi-res? Maybe it's time. Let me see, is the music too loud? I think we're good. Do let me know though if the music gets a little too loud. But I am pretty sure that we are good. Okay, let me see. Not sure how much of it's gonna be visible. This track is a bit loud compared to the last one, but is it loud compared to my voice, or is it okay? Do you want me to lower the volume? should I go a little less intense with the subdiv? Just a bit? Okay, sure. How's that? Is that any difference at all? Is there any difference at all? Let me just lower it some more. How's that? There we go. You got hit with a 3 minutes ad? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Is their chat on screen not updated? It's good, okay. Oh yeah, what the hell is going on? Okay, let me just answer your question, Jabaited. So, I'm so sorry about that, but my answer was basically I was in fact only looking for a female voice actor because I wanted to try tackling the male roles myself, but then if I were to be so ass to the point where it's unbearable, I'll make it known that I need help. Yeah, but for now I'm covered in that department, so thank you. Really appreciate the offer, you know. What the hell is going on with this refresh? Yeah, every single stream there has to be one problem, right? Otherwise it wouldn't be a Noki stream. Okay, let me just look at this. Okay, it's all connected. I'm so confused. I am so confused. Not completed, not completed. Yeah, what the hell is going on? I'm gonna try clearing chat and then I'm gonna do a test. Okay, I hope this... Oh wait, oh, it's a Twitch thing. Okay. It's for some reason not connected to my Twitch, it seems. Let me just see... Okay, test. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I just want to have one smooth stream. One smooth stream, right? Okay. Not too sure what to do. Okay, let me just look at this again. Refresh. All right. Okay, I'm gonna close and open this Caster Labs thing. Sorry about that, guys. I hope I'm still live on Twitch. I think I am, right? Okay, good. Alright, let me give it a shot again. Test. Where's my OBS? What? I'm so confused. Okay. My god, is it finally working? Okay, I think it's working now. Holy crap. Oh, problematic. Alright, we're back, guys. Sorry about the little cock-up, but here we are. Hey, Jimmy, hello. Welcome to the stream. Testy test, alright. And we're back. Okay. How are you doing, Jimmy? Low wall. Okay. So, I think It's looking not too bad. I just have to clean things up a little. Things are a little messy, so let me just do that for another minute or so. Let me look. Okay, that's a little bit more visible, but it's still a little hard to see. Is there like a... No. Alright, whatever. This will do. Oh, wait. Screen. Ah, okay, both. There we go. Now it's a little bit easier to see. Just for the time being, though. Alright, let me just go to... Oops. There we go. If and only if you need more voices, dibs on the tall guy? Alright. Sure. Okay, let me see if I could clear some of the topology up. Alright. The only problem with having the topology follow the folds so I don't know if accurately is the word I'm looking for, but I don't know if that's like the best for animation. I don't think it is. It's having the flow of the topology follow the folds is great for retaining the shapes, but now when it comes time to animate, am I gonna have any problems? That is something that I guess I'll find out, right? And the sad thing is, if it turns out as, I'm just gonna have to move on and work on. Yeah, I'll just gonna have to do a better job on the next character. So maybe I should have went for a different, like maybe a less important role. Shouldn't have dove right into the protagonist, the lead of the show. Hey droid. Hello, hello. We are working on the topology of the gaiters of the boots. Okay, I think this one could go. And we could spread these guys out. Okay. What am I doing? Let me go hide this. There we go. You're gonna cook, man? You can see you do blender yourself. I hope so. I hope that I cook and not be cooked. That would not be ideal. I want this. I want red feathers to be my magnum opus. No magnum pupus, please. I'm gonna do my best to avoid magnum pupus. Now, what if I were to subdiv and dissolve this? What would that look like? Though I won't lie, Magnum Pupus sounds like a great name for a duo or like a band. Okay, I'll just move that along here. And we are almost done. I do want to clean things up a little bit more. I have no idea how this is going to animate, to be honest. I'm going to try using the, what is this brush called? The post brush. Let's see if it looks okay. Not too bad. Let me just turn off the subdiv, actually. Ooh, my god. Yeah, this area is gonna be a problem. Okay, that's not good. Okay, let me see. What about Greg Teller? Hello. How are you doing today? Actually, I don't know if that's a good way to test it. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna create... What is the shortcut for a bone? Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. I just make a quick little bone. A little armature to test it out. And for this case, I think the automatic weight paint would suffice. That is, if it would let me. Yep, okay, it's all good. It is good. I'm gonna bring this before the subdiv. Actually, oh, I think the bevel is contributing to the weird artifact because it's beveling based on the angle, so that might have been why it was flickering a little. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, it's not as problematic as I thought it was going to be, and it's not going to bend this way anyway, because yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, it's good. It's good. One sec. Let me hide this. Hide that. Just do a cloth sim. Imagine. Okay. It should be okay though. Yeah, you know what? That's actually pretty nice. I think if I were to weight paint this properly and have it feather along this particular fold, I think it'll be nice. And plus, there's not gonna be a lot of mobility going on in this region since we're working with well, this goes on the shin area, so we should be good. Yo, Childish, hello. How you doing? How you doing? Actually, I should have gone the other way. One sec. Alright, let's go the other way instead. I'm gonna set the cursor over there, and then I'm gonna do an armature. Hello, hello. So yeah, we're working on the modeling of the boots today, and if we have more time, we'll work on the other parts. Probably the gloves. I have yet to work on the details of the gloves. Yeah, I've been slacking on the modeling side of things and been focusing on experimenting with different texturing styles. I contemplated giving this dude a low poly look, or the models a low poly look, because it kind of has a charm, right? Doesn't it? Like, look at this. I'm very tempted to just leave it as a low poly model. It's looking good though, man. Thank you, Cow God. Good, just chilling. Hell yeah. Look at those hairs, my god. Thank you. Very happy. I'm very pleased with it. Just had dinner, so your brain is not working properly. I see. Yeah, it do be like that. But what do you guys think? Like, it's kinda... It has a charm, doesn't it? Leaving it low poly like that. Ah, yo, Bubbles. Long time no see. Ah. It has a charm. You rigging already? No, not yet, not yet. Not yet. Finally have time to watch? Hell yeah. How, wait, you're currently in uni, right? Or is that someone else? Okay, I need the bone. Give me back my bone. How did you do the hair directly on the scalp? Well, let me just break the illusion for you. It goes through it. It goes through the scalp. It's not as precise as you think. It clips through it. See? No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. It's probably someone else. Okay, my bad. Wait, no, wait. I'm mixing you up with energy. Okay, you were talking about drawing with your kids. Was that you? Please tell me that was you. Or something to that extent. The secret form, no head, just hairs and eyes. Hell yeah. Okay, right. Let's get back to testing. All right. Let's lock in. Okay. Now let me just reposition the bones. Again, I'm just doing a quick little test. You're talking more of the sideburns. Oh, okay. Like the side. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I'll show it to you in a bit. Let me just do an automatic weight paint. There we go. Oh, that's okay. You know what? This passes the little animation test. Yeah. I got you. Give me a sec. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, let me turn on the solidify, and I should probably set the armature before that to avoid any weird clipping going on. Yeah, see that little bevel thingy? Yeah, that we'll just remove that for now. But anyway, yeah, just ignore the jitters. Let me just set it to flat. What am I doing? Yes. That looks good enough to me. Alright, let's move on. Not really, you draw your characters that you consider as your children, though you were close on that. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just yeah, I have terrible memory. Well, but I'm glad you're back, Bubbles. Or at least for now. I'm glad you have the time to chill over here. Good to have you back. Alright, let's look at the sideburns. Let me just hide the top. There we go. Let me just... That's it, really. Just a bunch of curves. Okay, there's a little gap right there. Gonna have to fix that. Although it's covered, but it wouldn't hurt to just fix this. It's bothering me, so. Hey Briessa, hello. Had you completely fooled? Hell yeah. Okay, what about this side? Great. But look at the low poly. Isn't it a vibe? I'm so tempted to just leave it be. I feel like I'm being a little tame with the texture painting, but I don't know. Right now it's still... Wait, is it... Did I already... Yeah, I think I painted over it, never mind. But I feel like maybe I could have gone a little harder with the texture painting, but... Oh well, you know what? Maybe I might have to look into using Krita, and then... Have you guys heard of this feature of the quick edit feature, where you get to basically bring a snapshot of your textures into Krita or your photo software of choice, and you get to texture paint over there, and then bring it back here. Krita for the win. Yeah, I might have to look into that, and it's free anyway. Don't know if you'll stay because bad internet. Oh, hey, Carpe Diem. That's fine. Appreciate you dropping by, regardless. You just came in? You're taking a break from working on a fan art contest. Ooh. What is it about? Like, what is the subject? Who is the subject? I think this is good enough for now. Let's move on to the other bits. So I'm gonna hide... Yo! Yulia, hello. Hi, Raiders. Hello, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Yo, Van, hello. Yes, welcome, Raiders. How was the stream? How was the art stream, Yulia? Brought a friend today. Wait, let me just, Oh, that was... Okay. It doesn't say Raider in the multi-chat. So I see that you brought Yulia. Hey, Yulia, welcome. I hope your stream went well. Yulia, by the way, guys, is a really cracked artist. You should check her out real quick. Let me just pull up one of her works. Hey, all alone. Hello. Y'all should check her out. This one never fails to blow my mind. This one is ridiculous. Check this. Oh, I'm dumb. There we go. Look at that. Cracked. This is what I mean by a cracked artist. I have no idea how to get metal to look like that via texture painting. It's a skill that I'm slowly but surely trying to attain. Someday I will, but not now. There you go. And thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Even Zuck were impressed. Well-known streamer, and you can do anything. It has to be Christmas themed. I see. Okay. I see. Metal painting is very hard. GG, right? Leave some talent for the rest of us. For real. Yeah. And yeah, if you gotta go chill, go grab something to eat or whatnot, you know, feel free to do all of that. And I really appreciate you for the raid again, once again. So yeah, be sure to drop Yulia a follow. I'm not sure if she has a schedule, but yeah, just drop a follow so you don't miss any of the sculpting or texture painting action. How do I... Oh, okay, I have multi-rest turned on. Oh, by the way, for the Raiders, I am currently working on the protagonist of a short film that I've been working on for the past, actually a few months, but for this particular protagonist, it has been, I think this is the 21st day. Way too long, but I'm still kind of learning the ins and outs of creating a character that is ready for animation, that is animation ready. So yeah, but I'm hoping that after this I'll be a lot more proficient in character creation, and we have about 5 characters to go. So yeah. Okay. I'm seeing a little problem here. I'm gonna have to fix that. But that's fine. Let me just color this real quick. And sorry, Raiders, if you only speak Russian. Man, how do I say it again? Iani Vyovario Boruski. Did I say it right? I hope I did. I'm sorry. And then let me just invert this first. Hell yeah. All Alone was first. It was good. Hell yeah. Alright. Yani Vivario Puruski. But hopefully in the future I will know how to speak more Puruski? I hope I'm saying it right. Every time you call him Protagonist, you get reminded of Sujinko from Mortal Kombat, whose name translates directly to Protagonist. I see. Protag. Our good guy. There we go. Alright, let me just hide this real quick. Oops. Boots back up. Let me just hide that. Yulia helped you with learning Russian today. Oh, no way. So what did you learn? Tell me, give me a line that I could try to say. Okay. Alright, next. Wait, let me think about this real quick. I should probably give this shirt a little more resolution. Damn. Should have given it more res, huh? I don't think it's too late anyway. Oh no. I need to hydrate. Right, vodka, totally. Okay. Oh man, I don't know how to pronounce MNE. Nia? Nushna? Vodka. Just sim it. Nia Nushna vodka. Nia? English to Russian. Hydrate. There we go. Nia Nushna vodka. That was actually spot on. No way. I to hydrate. Okay, this is probably more formal than it has to be, but...
Мне нужно пить достаточно воды.
Oh my god, that's way too difficult. I need to drink. I need to... Nushno... What? Okay, it's probably off. But alright. Spasiba vodka. Okay, man. Let me think of how to progress with this. Let me think. Okay. Actually, I feel like the pockets. Dictator Tiger. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I need a drink. Niet nado poppy. Soft tea. Poppy. Poppy. Niet nado poppy. Poppy. I don't know what soft tea is, but I'm assuming it's like a D, more so a D than a T, right? Poppy. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Okay, let's move on to the other parts of the boots. Tuh. Puppeta? You're bilingual, right? What about 1.5 lingual? Because I can speak Mandarin, but the thing is I don't speak it enough, so my accent is kind of funny, and my vocabulary is pretty weak. I can converse on a very, very basic level. Converse in Mandarin. There's a letter in the alphabet that English doesn't have. You give up? To puppet, puppeta, puppa, pa. Yeah. True. True. Languages. They're hard. That counts still? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, let me think. I don't have like a design to follow. I'm really just freeballing this shit. I'm going in raw. Terrible idea, but let's do it anyway. Okay. How do people type Mandarin on a keyboard if the characters are unique? You know, good question, because I don't type in Mandarin a lot, but we do have pinyin, which is basically typing, spelling out the characters in English, like with English letters, right? We call that pinyin. And then let's just say 我, right? 我 is I, but there are a lot of other words that also has the same intonation, uses the same intonation but has a different meaning, or a different intonation but the same pinyin. So when you type wo, like 我, a bunch of wos, like words, will pop up, right? Hey Ichigo, I never asked you this. Can you sing? Can I sing? Not really, no. I don't sing, but I can casual sing. But I don't sing, you know. I can karaoke sing, if that counts, but I don't think it does. It's similar to Romanji in Japanese, I see. I see, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. You know what? I should have separated that instead. Uh-oh. What did I do? Right, okay. Let me just extrude that out. Oops. Great. Okay, now let me just separate these two. There we go. Okay. That's lock enough, right? That's lock looking enough, I think. We could probably make some little minor adjustments, but I don't want to go too crazy. It's not gonna be like a very focused detail anyway. So how many languages can you guys speak? Just curious. I'm assuming English is one of them, since we were all here conversing in English. But yeah, just curious, what languages, how many languages do, oh my god. Do I count English as like a language that I can speak in? But yeah, you guys get what I'm trying to say. Holy crap. 1.5, same. 2, 0, 3.5, damn. 3.5, I speak 2, damn, okay. A modest 8. What the heck? Wait, seriously? Do you actually speak 8 languages? You speak 0? You suck at memorizing a language? Well, I will count English as 1 for you. 3 English Zulu Sesotho? Oh, damn. Where Sesotho? Southern Bantu language. Oh, okay, South Africa. Ah. Zulu. Okay. Danish, English, a bit of German, Norwegian, and Swedish on a basis of we understand each other and you do have some of their wording down. I see. Wow. Russian, Ukrainian, English, German, French, Croatian, Hebrew, and Spanish. It's a hobby. Holy crap. Yo, that's respect. I froze? Bruh. What is going on? Can I have like one smooth stream, please? Jeez. Okay, you know what? I'll take any cock-ups as long as it's not the internet. What is this stream? I know, dude. Someone has been infecting the streams the past few days, because like we've gone through internet problems, we've gone through chat problems, we've gone through drop frames. What is going on? I'm back, right? Jinxed? Yeah, what the fuck is going on? It was just the cam, yeah, thankfully. Not the freeze. You can't speak it well, but you can navigate through a bit of Japanese. Ooh. That's fun. It's always fun to be able to understand like a little bit of a language. Yeah, I wish that I had like the natural the natural inclination to want to learn and get into languages. It's so good to be interested in languages. It's a good interest to have. You tried learning Japanese, you just got bored? Oh no. Change the sub goal to buy, we'll buy a Wi-Fi router. What language do I speak? So, English and a very... I say this sparingly, okay? Mandarin. And that's really it. Yeah, that's really it. I'm being very gracious by saying that I can speak Mandarin. But that's about it, really. It would be fun to someday go and brush up on my Mandarin and just jump scare a bunch of people in real life who have known me to be terrible at Mandarin and be like, 早上好中国，现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢吃冰淇淋。Polyglots are insane. You don't know how they do it. I have no idea how they do it either. I don't know how. Besides English, what is the most common language in Singapore? Statistically speaking, ooh, it's either Malay or Mandarin. But let me just see. Okay, wait. I didn't consider English. English is the most common language, obviously. But if we're talking mother tongue, let me see. Nearly half population. Mandarin is a close second, followed by Malay. Okay, so Mandarin Chinese is second, followed by Malay, and then Tamil. So we have three mother tongues, a total of 4 languages. But I'm Singaporean senator. But senator, I'm Singaporean. Of course you recite the Bing Chilling speech. Of course, that's the only way to do it. That is the only way. Okay, pretty happy with that, although it requires a lot of cleanups. What am I doing? Okay, let me just reset these guys, and then we're gonna do 1 second. Basically, I just want to make sure that they're perfectly aligned. There we go. Let's turn that off. Can we get some Super Idol? Super Idol the Xiaorong? Is that what you want? Are you guys aware of the Super Idol song? Oh shit. 0, 0. Oh god, this is terrible. Oops. Absolutely. You speak a dying dialect. It's estimated that only 18,000 speak it now? No way. Realistically, it should be around 250,000 people that spoke it. Oh, damn. Oh no. You know what? Now that you mention it, I wonder if it's the same with my father's dialect. Well, mine as well, but I don't speak it well. It's Teochew. How many people speak Teochew? Okay, it's never mind. It's not a dying language. It is thriving. 15 to 20 million people globally. Not too shabby. Okay. I thought it was I thought it was I didn't think it was that popular of a dialect, but I was wrong. Let me just parent that to that. What language is that by what dialect is that, Marshall? I'm gonna give it a quick Google. Do I want to angle this? Dialects were invented to make language learners and foreigners cry. Right. We need a way to communicate with one another, guys. Should we learn a language or invent a new one? I think the latter. Like, what the heck? Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to give these guys a different color. Let's do Sonderjisk. I probably butchered the shit out of that, but okay, South Jutlandic. Ah, Danish dialect spoken in southern Jutland, Denmark. Ah. There's so much about the world that I'm just unaware of. Oh no, I clicked on the images and a bunch of food popped up. We're not getting into that this early of the stream. Let's invent one. O I I E A E. O I I U I E A E. Je m'appelle Tiny Nuki. I forgot the word for small. Petite Nuki. Je m'appelle Petite Nuki. If a normal person catches us talking about UV mapping, N-guns, and retopology, they'll assume it's a dialect. You know what? Fair enough, right? If you had a choice, which language would you want to be completely fluent in? Probably Mandarin. The last T is silent. Oh, petit Noki. Petit Noki. Probably Mandarin, followed by, well, probably followed by Tagalog as well, because I am half Filipino. So, but without like any cop-out answers. Let me think. I don't know, Japanese would be cool. Japanese would be cool, but I would want to learn a European language, since I've already tackled one in Asia. I'll probably do. Ooh, would I want to do German or would I want to do Russian? Do I want Deutsch? Do I want Peruski? Do you guys have mandatory military service? Yes, and I've already served it. In fact, I'm still going through the remaining cycles. So once we serve the 2 years of national service, we have to go back for a total of 10 cycles. Basically to just go through training and whatnot to just be operationally ready. Surströmming is peak Scandinavian food. I've seen the videos, guys. Okay, I've seen the videos. Okay, you're not getting me with this one. Though I am curious as to how bad it smells. Okay, it definitely has to be way worse than durian, because durian is actually yummy, and I will die on that hill. Okay, don't at me with the whole durian hate. I will die on that hill. Russian, English, Naki a vet. Stop. It would be cool to be able to speak Russian though. But probably one of those European languages. If I could like snap my fingers and be fluent in. I mean, okay. Aside from, again, this is aside from Mandarin and Tagalog. Aside from those, I could ship some to him to open for a stream. Oh my god. That is just, yeah, not happening, guys. All right. I wouldn't even open. Wouldn't necessarily eat durian in my room because of how much it stinks up the place for like hours. So the surströmming thing, nah. If durian delivers a gut punch to your sense of smell, surströmming drops a nuke on it. I can imagine. It's fish, right? It's fish. It has to be way worse than durian. You know what? This could maybe go a little higher. And do I want to bevel the edges? Kind of looks like an aeroplane seatbelt, doesn't it? Okay, this could maybe go. All right. Now let me just readjust these guys. It's a very, very dead fish. Oof. Yeah, okay, I can imagine that it's probably worse than century eggs, which I already pretty much gagged to, right? Century eggs are just disgusting. I don't understand how people enjoy it, like unironically indulge in that shit. They just I don't get it. I just don't. Feet belt, because otherwise it gets shot out. Oh my god, gets shooted out. A third boot has been hit. Deactivated. Hello. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? I'm looking at a bunch of references right now. Whenever I'm looking up, I'm doing that. You got a question about an OC submission that you made a while ago on the Discord. Are you allowed to post an updated submission to what you made? Of course! You thought of how much you updated them and kind of want to see if you could update their stuff from there for whenever you have another time to do that 2D to 3D thing. Of course, yeah, by all means go ahead, Bubbles. How you doing, Deactivated? Welcome back, welcome back. Okay, let me just think for a little before I proceed with more modeling. I think I want to add some details on the strap. Alright, let's do it. Let's get it out of the way. I will probably okay, one sec. Let me just bring this up like this, and then I will apply. Okay, I'm gonna hide that boots back up, and then I'm gonna apply the solidify. Yippee! Doing great. How about you? I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing great. Earlier when I was walking home, I've never felt this phenomenon in like ages, or I don't know if I've ever felt it before, but I had like a crazy. I'm sure I have, but I had a crazy ass cramp walking home, because I mean I did legs today, and while walking home I was crossing the zebra crossing, and then I walked up onto a ledge and basically had my foot in like an upward position, and then I lifted myself up, and then I felt like a little cramp on my right leg. I was like, what is that? Did I tear something? And then I kind of put it in the same position again to see if I was tripping, and it cramped. It squished up, cramped up, and holy shit! It's been a while since I've had that, and damn. If anything, that's a sign that I'm getting really old. I am getting old, guys, or I'm just low on electrolytes. It's probably that. No one say I'm old, or else. Search Zonderjisk cage board. Okay, I'm not gonna try to pronounce this ever again. Let's see. Okay, isn't it a little too early for this, Marshall? Oh my god, you piece of shit. You know that? Oh my god, that looks good. From Tiny Naki to Grandpa Naki? Oh no. No. You need more magnesium for that cramp? Probably, huh? You know what? I did run out of magnesium. I've been only taking vitamin D3. Be careful, do you lift heavy? I'll be careful. And, not necessarily heavy. I don't lift fairly heavy. I go, right now, I only squat like 22.5 each side because I've been working on fixing my form. But I feel like after today's session, I think I can up the weight a little. I can start going up again, because one time I was doing my squats and I fucked my back up, my lower back. So I lowered the weight, started from scratch again, and fixed my form. And ever since then, holy shit, like the lifts have been feeling a lot better. I suddenly can do a pistol squat. And it's been going uphill ever since then. This looks good. Love you, dude. Oh my god, you sure know how to make a man hungry. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Now, if I ever get to drop by your place, Marshall, and I don't see a table of this, I'd be very disappointed in you. I'll call you a fraud. Holiday dinner to me, right? Looks so good. Holy shit. Never heard of something like that at first. You thought it was a Charlie horse? Something like that. Something like what? Oh, a cramp? Oh yeah, no, it was just a cramp though. It was muscle spasm or a cramp. Muscle stiffness, okay. It was probably one of, yeah, dehydration. Exercising muscle too much, lacking magnesium, okay. Yeah, it was just a really bad cramp. Where are my grandkids, Naki? Alright. Alright now. The cafe board is an event where you have to taste one of each cake if possible, and it can sometimes be 12 to 20 cakes. Holy shit! What kind of event is that? I'd like to volunteer myself for the taste test. I volunteer. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do the testing for you. You know, I gotta learn how to use that that one tool. What is it called? The one that is really good for hard surface modeling. The one with the unfuck feature. I gotta learn how to do that. You think it costs around 80 to 100 to enter? Oh, it's not free. Well, of course it's not. What was I thinking? That sounds yummy though. It sounds like something I'd like to attend to someday. That sounds like a me kind of event to attend, right? I love that. Dehydration, cold, not stretch enough, heavyweight. Yeah, probably. It's and plus, to be fair, I've kind of been. I haven't been as active as I normally have been. I go to the gym like 3 times a week now, and that means that it takes about, let's see, about 2 weeks for me to hit the same muscle group again, and that is bad. Well, at least for my program. Do I want to do it this way? Around 16 USD? Wait. It's a little pricey, but it's like, you know, I would do it like one time. Sounds like a fun one-time thing. Mesh machine, is that what it is? Hydrate, Ayo Pixel, hello. You wanna do a food challenge so bad, like eating a huge bowl of ramen in under 25 minutes for example? Do it. Just don't hurt yourself though. Hey Pixel, haven't been in the gym for 10 years, been doing workouts at home. Well, at least you're working out. Before I signed up for the gym, I also did my workouts at home. It's totally valid. If you come to Denmark, it'll be my treat. Oh, hell yes. You guys heard it here first. I'm gonna screenshot that. Yoink. Okay. I really gotta learn how to travel more. I don't do that, but I should. I've never solo traveled once in my 20s, and I'm about to enter my 30s. Mesh machine and PP. And PP. PP. Mesh machine. You always have free tickets to Legoland? No way. Or always? At least this season? Damn. Mesh machine. Ooh. Ooh. Right, I think that this could be the one. Yeah. I recognize the machine 3 name. I think that's the one. I think. Gonna lurk for a bit while you do some drawing on your reference images. Oh hell yeah. Go ahead. Thanks for the lurk. Oh, and people recommend it with Hard Ops. Oh wait, Hard Ops is the one that I've heard of. But yeah, I've heard of Mesh Machine as well. And Box Cutter, okay. Got it. Maybe one day I'll look into those. Seems really efficient. It's nighttime where you're from. Hey Maestro, how you doing? Your Wi-Fi is so bad right now, the stream keeps buffering. Oh no. Yeah, that sucks, dude. I hope it's not on my end. Alright, let's do that. But how's the stream so far, like internet-wise? It's not fucky, right? It hasn't been fucky. I hope not. Because the past few streams, the internet gods haven't been on our side, and the frame gods, they've been pretty mean. No fucky? Hell yeah. No problem with the stream today, not lagging ones? Hell yeah. Bros watching Tiny Naki and Tiny Pixels 144p. Burp, 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 boop, boop. 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 Okay, I think that's good enough. Now I'm thinking if I want to retopologize these boots or just work with what I've got. This could be a good starting point, but look at those platforms. Probably want to do some grooves. You actually are? I've been there. I feel you. I feel you. Okay. W drip. On your phone has been fine though. You got your new phone today. Okay. I'm glad. Your streams aren't fucky, as Frex says. Let's go. Great. Good, good, good. I'm glad it's not fucky. Alright. Oh, I didn't back this up. Damn it. Okay, here we go. Now let's make these boots actually fire. Maybe you could change that if you started your OF already. Oh god. Not the OF propaganda. Not the OF propaganda. You're not gonna get me, bro. These boots are slick. Although, what are your thoughts on piracy? My thoughts on piracy. My thoughts on piracy is that you gotta do what you gotta do. Those are my thoughts. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Choose your words very carefully. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's it. Keep telling yourself, I'm not gonna get you. If that helps, I promise you, it's never gonna happen. I'm telling you. You're the king of the pirates. Used to pirate a lot, but decided to not even pirate Adobe products because fuck Adobe. Now that's the next level of fuck 'em. That's a whole other level of fuck 'em. Gimp and Krita for the win. Hell yeah. As the old saying goes, never say never. Exactly. Alright, we gotta readjust the strap, but that's fine. That's fine. Probably want to give it some soul patterns at the bottom. I'm just thinking of which one to follow. Let me look up some medieval boots. Adobe wants you to pirate. They help with the distribution of cracks. They want you to become accustomed to their software, so when you start making money, you have no choice but to pay them. Is that true? Well, you heard it here, folks. Go pirate Adobe! You remember pirating Paint Tool, Psy, Photoshop, Minecraft, C4D? No wonder your old laptop got a virus. It was only a matter of time, huh? Shout out to your favorite sites, Hi Anime and Movie Box. Oh, are those like man, I'm forgetting all of the sites to watch all of these like movies. What is the name of that one site? with really high quality HBO stuff. Oh my god. Shit, I'm forgetting my websites. Boots are looking good for your information to get away from the goofiness you've been spouting. Thank you. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. No, but you're all good. Where is my reference? Are you guys aware of Anouk? You guys aware of Cheers Nars Rothen on an Orpern Fi? Are you guys aware of Anouk? He's all over my feed. Damn rip Adobe sponsorship. I guess that's it for the Adobe stuff, huh? That's GG's. This message was not pirate Adobe. Was to not pirate Adobe. Fall in a trap, guys. Hydrate? Thank you. Fall in a trap, go pirate it, and then let them drain your money afterwards. Thank you. So goated, you haven't tried Movie Box though? I see. Autodesk and Adobe do that? No way. It's even worse than that. They propaganda their softwares in college. They want you to be dependent to Adobe products. Ah. Well. Shit. Shit, man. Oops. What the hell? Get out of my face. Get out of here. Okay. So you guys are not aware of Anouk? Of Cheers Nars Rothing or an Orpern Fi? How dare you guys? I'm disappointed. Okay. Cheers Nars Rothing on an Orpern Fi. Cheers Nars. I'm pretty disappointed, guys. What the hell? Wait, I don't want to get copyrighted though. Let me just play a snippet. It has been on my feed everywhere, like wildly bright eyes. Cool boots. Yo, Elevex, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm still looking for references on the soles of the boots. I know I should have gathered them. Who the heck is that? No way, you guys don't know Anouk, the legend. Anouk. Let me just share. Let me just drop his stuff. But he is a very enduring person, though. I won't lie. He's a very enduring guy. Like I want him to win so hard. I want him to win. Where's the song? This is that Unk stuff? Fuck off. Stop it. Okay. Here you guys go. Are you winning, son? Not too bad. Winning-ish. Wing. All I hear is a weird way of saying chestnuts roasting on an open fire. It's the only way to say it, guys. I don't understand. It's the only way to say it. Cheers Nars Rothing on an Orpern Fi. Jack Frost, I don't know. A lot of these medieval boots have very thin soles, so not a good place to start. Not a good place to start. And don't take that turn with me. Okay. You know what? I'll just work off these for now. These nuts. Have you ever watched anime titled Buchigiri? Let me look it up. Buchigiri. I have not. 2024? Ooh, okay. I haven't seen this, though the art looks good. Nice. Bro looks so Sigma. So references? Maybe you should try drawing clothes and items too. Go ahead. Do it. Buchikiri. What is it about? But I'll check it out. And ginger boots have no soles? Oh my god. Oh my god. Cool Christmas song? Yeah. May you have more grub. What is a grub? It sounds very slimy. What's a grub? You're a grub. That's a good cobbler joke. What is a cobbler? As you can see, my vocabulary is very, very good. Grub means food. Ah, I see. Coins. Cobbler. A cobbler is a classic baked fruit dessert with a thick biscuit or batter topping, like a pie. Oh. Without a bottom crust. Often served warm with ice cream, but cobbler also refers, oh, to a shoe repairer. I see. You're talking about the soles joke. Okay. Cobbler shoemaker. Okay. Who makes or fixes shoes, you believe? You've never seen Oliver Twist, Noki? No. I have not. Oliver Twist sounds like a setup for a These Nuts joke. You read Oliver Twist? You can put on one of your Christmas songs instead. You've made a Christmas song, Marshall? Does it have Chersnars, Rothing, on an Orpern Phi? Chersnars, Rothing, on an Orpern Phi. Oliver Twist is a classic? I see. Yeah, never heard of it. No. Charles Dickens? May you have some more? Why am I not getting any of these references? Am I just that uncultured? You have a couple? It's Pop punk? Oh shit, pop punk rock. Do you want to drop a link? Let's listen to some of Marshall's stuff, shall we? You ain't uncultured? I don't know about that. Okay. We're just we just have very different feeds. Very different I guess very different pop cultures. We share very different pop cultures. Or should I say we don't share them? Oh my god. If I dare, let's hear it, dude. Let's hear Marshall sing. Dude, Marshall can rock out. I've listened to one of their tracks before. You have to go now. You're hoping you can join another stream again like today. Yes, that would be nice. But yeah, you have a good one, Bubbles. You have a good one. It's funny that there are people named Dick and eat a delicious dish called Spotted Dick. Damn. You guys know that I have a genital in my name as well? There we go. Nuts. That would be pretty good. If I had nuts in my name, I would flaunt it like I would put a badge on my shirt every time. D's knock. Knocky Dixon. There we go. Dixon. That's my name. Okay, this is Marshall's All Them Colors, Christmas in Space. Okay. Wait, it's animated too. That's so cool. Hey. Yeah. Dicks on D's nuts. Just remember that? D's knocky knocks. You want to start recruiting lots of people into LMX soon? You've been thinking of making a full platform that could help lots of animators and artists and so on. Never mind, bad idea. Wait, what? Do you not like that idea? Giving major old cartoon vibes. Yeah, it has a charm. Who keeps launching fireworks at this hour? Oh, there's fireworks going on at your place now. I wonder how they do those souls. You know what? I'll just separate these. Okay. Go crazy. I'd love to have you model Marito Jin in an upcoming tutorial. Marito Jin. Ooh, that's a fun character to sculpt. Well, I do have a lot of character in mind though to sculpt, but if I ever run out of characters, this would be a fun one to tackle someday. I have like I want to sculpt Deku from My Hero. I want to sculpt who else? Some other fun anime characters as well. So maybe one day. Never say never. Never say never. Yo. Hell yeah. Thanks for sharing, Marshall. Christmas in space. Hell yeah. The thumbnails are killing you. The 5 field of view. Hell yeah. The only way to do it. Thank you for listening. Hell yeah. That was really fun. Christmas in space. If you guys get offered the chance to fly to space, would you guys do it? Would you guys have Christmas in space? But like you, I'm not a singer, but you like to sing. I see. There we go. Hell yeah, really? You'd be down to go to space? Yeah, you don't have to be a good singer to enjoy singing, right? And I'm not trying to imply that you're not, by the way. I'm not trying to imply anything. I'm just saying in general. Like, I don't have like a singing voice, but it doesn't mean I can't sing in the shower. As much as you love space, you wouldn't? It's scary, huh? You play Delta Rune and C418 music in space. You love space, it's scary and fascinating. It really is. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Leave you. I'll probably regret it, spending 100 days in space. Video show up. What's up, guys? We're gonna be spending the next 100 days in space. Be sure to hit the sub button. Don't forget to like up the video. And without further ado, let's begin with space food. Space food! You had an overwhelming obsession over space. You had a space phase. Christmas in space. Mr. Beast video leaked. Exactly. I'm gonna be putting 100 old people in space? That'd be crazy. Mr. Beast Naki. The last one who survives gets an insurance? That's horrible. Mr. Beast, today these 10 contestants will be living in space for 100 days. Literally Mr. Beast, exactly. Or is it like Katy Perry in space? Then no, oh, that kind of space? Don't forget to make a very motivational speech afterwards. If you're looking for a mystery, just go to the ocean. True. Also true. Yeah, the ocean is probably... Yeah, it's equally as scary. It's cold as fuck. Oxygen level, pressure level is all different. It's equally as terrifying. True. The ocean? You mean where the aliens live? Exactly. The ocean is scarier? Debatable. Wish we explored the ocean more. That long-ass squid that's super long is mostly likely a juvenile, so the adults are probably longer and bigger. Yeah. You know, maybe it's one of those things that some things are better left unknown. Maybe. I feel like I'm giving myself a harder time than I should. I shouldn't be modeling in this angle. There it is. Okay, what am I doing? Let's hide that and do this instead. Okay. Oh, fuck. Fucking hell, mate. Okay, let me just add one of that, and then... do this? And I hate modeling shoes. I'm so bad at them. Literally aliens under the sea, right? There are amazing, beautiful thingies and a lot of rainbow ones. Ooh, shiny. When you were younger, you wanted the megalodon to be revived. Yeah, those huge-ass sharks. You wanted them to revive. Terrifying. Oof. Man, why are shoes so hard to do? Now, let me just copy this and put it back in its place. What is this now? Oh, right, okay. 1 second, guys. Let me just put that there. Okay. What are your thoughts behind this design of the souls. I basically want to give it like a... Let me just draw it out. I'm gonna give it this look. There we go. Gonna do one of these. And one over here as well. And then, yeah, some in the back as well. Maybe like two bigger ones. Rectangular ones. Or squarish ones. Yep, that's really it. It's a pretty basic design, but it's so hard to do. Way scarier, like you had a weird fear of the ocean. You couldn't even look at it in a video game about planes. Your heart would start racing. Isn't that just what phobia is that? Not hydrophobia. It's the fear for like big objects in the ocean, or just the fear for the ocean. Fear of the ocean. Phobia. Ah, thalassophobia. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. You might have that. Hydrate, sure. Hi, Mecca. Ah. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. You need more species to be discovered. Right, isn't that the actual full saying of that line, that saying? The Last of Us phobia? Hey Mix. When you gonna upgrade to a water bowl? Not this again. We're not doing this. Stop with the propaganda. You're gonna get me in trouble, dude. You and your furry propaganda. You guys don't actually believe Mecha, right? You guys don't think I'm a furry, right? That is the full quote, right? Okay. Better yet, get a hamster thing. Shit. The thalassophobia, then, well, but surely you can overcome this fear because it ain't bad as it was before. Okay, good. Yeah, I remember seeing this clip of a VTuber who attempted to go into the water. Was it Subnautica? It was one of those water games, right? And immediately she dipped back up. She went back up. She couldn't do it. It's a very real fear. Can Naki wear a maid outfit? Okay. Now this is getting ridiculous. Ridiculous. What is going on? Now a maid outfit? Next thing you want me to wear that and say Oni-chan? Scared of a digital ocean? Yep. And I feel like it's I can totally believe that, because I have my irrational fears that I will never share with the world. You don't even have to think about asking it. You guys will never know. But I also have an irrational fear that that literally no one on this, okay, within my 29 years of living, I've never met someone with the same phobia as I do. And it's the most irrational shit ever. So I can totally understand the whole digital shit. Welcome to the amazing digital ocean. What is your rational fear? My rational fear is my rational fear is what is a rational fear? I guess cockroaches. Like I'm able to, I'm able to do the deed. I'm able to get it done. I'm able to, kill it, okay? I'm just gonna say the word. But I get icked out. I get the heebie-jeebies. Nice talking to y'all. Enjoyed the stream. Uncle, gotta go. Bye, Elivex. Thanks for dropping by. Is it jopophobia? Now that is a rational fear, okay? That's a rational fear. Come on. And don't use the J word like that. Don't go throwing around the J word. Your old colleague's husband was acting like a whiny girl, so you bought him a dress. He got mad? Damn! That's one way to do it. You hate those things? Fuck roaches? Yep. Fuck him. They can all burn. And I'm in GTA. Just in case. But fuck him. Yo, thanks for being background noise while you play Minecraft, trying to figure out a factory mod. Oh, hey, Volart, welcome to the stream, and yeah, no problem. Glad to be your background noise. Did I miss? Let's see. No comment is nasty? Wait, one sec. What is that? I think I missed some messages. I don't know, man. I've seen you on VR chat for like 9 hours. You might be a furry. Okay, deactivated. What the hell? What the hell? No comment is nasty? Okay, this is my official comment to that. I am not a furry and I have no problem with furries. I'm just not one. Also completely rational, when you kill them and that crunch comes, it just gives you the shivering timbers. Oh my god. The crunch is crazy. For me, it's having to pick them up. Having to pick them up is, And like having, the thought of like a random bit dropping onto you. No thank you. There were no signs. I will never, ever succumb to those allegations. You guys will never get me. On that note, you're all for today. Take care, everyone. Bye, Marshall. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for sharing the song. It was really good, actually. Christmas in space. See, I'm able to sing it off the top of my head. So you did a good job. And don't forget that, what is that called again? Oh no. What is the food? What food did you share with me? I won't forget it. I have a screenshot of it, never mind. I won't forget it. Sorry about that, you. Like the song, yeah, it was good. And yeah, don't forget about the treat. Don't forget about the treat. You burned a roach alive once in GTA, and you once also put a mantis in an ant colony in Minecraft. Damn. You're vicious. Vicious. You are vicious. Right? The Minecraft and GTA streets are getting crazy. It's getting pretty wild. What is going on? What is one food that you guys have always wanted to try, but just never got the chance to try it? I feel like I have one in mind. It's just not coming to my head right now. Shit. Talking about bugs, one time you had what you like to call the Rasputin Mantis in your room. You sprayed half a bottle of bug spray, about 300 milliliters, and it was still moving. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a roach status mantis. Holy crap. Yeah, that I am good. No, thank you. Ramen? No way you've never had ramen. Come on, really? You've never had ramen ever, Fracteller? That's a hard question, right? I have one in mind. It suddenly left my head. Have you really never had ramen? Cause that would be, I would wanna see your reaction to that, or like at least hear from you whenever you get to try it. Where you live is not common. Interesting. Exactly why I would exactly why I asked this question, right? Like dim sum is very accessible to, like, in Singapore, but in many countries it's just not. So do I know any good open source software for 2D shows? For open source software for 2D shows? Do you mean like to animate? Because Krita is, I'm not sure if is Krita open source? Is Krita open source? Yeah, Krita is open source. But you're talking about open soft softwares. For 2D shows, do you mean like to animate them? Or do you mean like to pirate shows? Open Tombs? That sounds familiar. It's like I do remember having to add something like that on the Discord. Open Tunes. Is that a role on the Discord server? I hope it is. Open. Clip Studio, Harmony. Oh, there's no Open Tunes. Okay. City of a I didn't add Open Tunes. For animating, there you go. I guess Open Tunes. Not that I've used it, but you could give it a shot. But you could also use Krita. It's a pretty popular open source software. You could give it a shot. We have a few Japanese and Korean restaurants, but like an authentic one. Oh, okay, like an authentic one. Fair enough. You ate a lot of Asian food that you really liked, but not authentic. I see. Oh, okay. You know what? Fair enough. I was thinking of instant ramen. So, okay. You've never had like ramen with the proper like pork broth or something like that, right? I think you can animate in Krita, but you never did. I see. Yeah, you can. I've seen Rain do it. You heard artists talking about animating on Krita? Yeah, I've never tried it out myself though. Though I am considering giving Krita a shot. It might be a good thing to add to the workflow. Appreciate the suggestion. Yeah. Try goose or a gator. Ooh, okay. Fair. Ooh, what would I like to try someday? I know this is like a very, very basic answer, but I would like to try a pizza, like a pizza pie from like an authentic oven. What do you call one of those where you stick it to the side or whatever? You know, oven baked or oven cooked pizza pie from Italy. Pizza pie sounds good. Yeah, like a pie of pizza. I'd smash it down solo. I would like that. Is it brick oven? Maybe it's that. But yeah, I'd love to try that someday. Sounds fire. Fire, fire. Well, good night, you pirated San Andreas. You're currently playing the whole game. Best of luck with the San Andreas. It's so... San Andreas is such a core game for me, like a childhood game. You have a good one. One of these days I gotta actually try to play San Andreas. Because I played it as a kid, when I was a dumb little wee kid. And now that I'm a little less dumb, I'd love to give it a shot again. Calzone? Oh my god. Dude, this is just rude. How dare you? Oh my god, this is crazy. Put it in my mouth. When you see a ramen bowl, you're always trying to imagine the taste. You don't eat pork, so it'll never be authentic. I see, okay. I see. Would love to try a crock pot restaurant. A crock pot? Oh, one of these. Okay. Oh, so that's what it's called. It's a crock pot. There's a crock pot restaurant? Yo, okay. You guys are putting me on. You guys are exposing me to the world. You back fracked? Yeah, I could down a calzone right now, although I don't think I've ever tasted it, but holy, that looks good. Hard-ass game, you're in the part with Caesar? Yeah, I've gotten zero recollection of any of the characters, because, like I said, I played it as a kid. I just have images of tanks falling from the sky, and that's really it, you know? Okay, let me just... boom, boom, boom. Fill, edge loop. Oops. It's like a half-folded pizza in the oven, but tastier with wood. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to give it a shot someday. Oh man, do I go get Domino's tomorrow? Oh man, all this pizza talk. Maybe it's time to get some Domino's. Get a classic, like a... yeah, just simply cheese, right? Just cheese. Then, I'm sorry if anyone here is a hater of pineapple on pizza. But Hawaiian pizza, I'm dying on that hill. Hawaiian pizza just... the combination, something about Hawaiian pizza is just, Practice secretly a woodpecker? You might be onto something, shit. Like wood burning, not electric oven. Okay. Right. Yeah, like a wood burnt, like a wood cooked pizza. I'd love to give it a shot. Because I'm pretty sure all of the pizza I've had were all electric cooked. What else? What other foods are there in the world that I want to try? Foods. Any other food I can anyone else think of or share any food? Any tasty, delicious, maybe like delicacies? Pineapple on pizza is good, just not your go-to. Cheese pizza and pepperoni. Yeah. I gotta go with the pepperoni. You know what? Pepperoni, I don't mind. I don't necessarily care for pepperoni pizza, but I'd still eat it like I don't love it. Okay, I do enjoy pepperoni pizza, but if I had to pick, I'd still go for the Hawaiian over pepperoni. I'm sorry, I said it, okay? That Hawaiian pizza, ugh. Ackee and saltfish. So lucky or gyro. Ackee, what is that? National fruit of Jamaica. Okay, let's see. Greek dishes. Okay. Souvlaki and gyro are both iconic Greek meats. Okay, let me just look at... Oh my god. Okay, so... Oh, it's so bright, but here we go. Flash. Bro. This looks so fucking good. Oh, GG's. That is GG's, guys. That is GG's. Yep. Right in the mouth. And then... Wait, why didn't... No, I didn't mean... Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's better. I forgot to separate those two. Okay. There it is. Yeah. Right in my belly. How dare you? How dare you unsubbed? Yeah, y'all need to get punished every now and then. It looks so good. Yummies. I know, right? So this is souvlaki. I said souvlaki earlier, didn't I? Souvlaki, Greek chicken wrap, and we have gyro. Yeah, both in the mouth, and then we have ackee. Very interesting. Oh, interesting. Gotta give it a shot someday. Denji, you're super sleepy. Gotta go, but this live was really fun. Appreciate it. Thanks, Denji. You have a good one. You have a good sleep. All right. Oh, it's already 6:10 a.m. Okay, I do gotta end the stream soon. I'll just model the grooves of the boots and then I'll just call it a night. Boom boom, bam bam. Here we go. You got efficiency 5 and unbreaking 3 on your pickaxe enchant. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, congrats. Efficiency 5. efficiency 5 is it's the one that gives you like a shit ton of ores, right? Or is it the one that accumulates, or is it the one that turns ores into like a cube instead? Is it? It's one of those. Another really good food you should try is kebab. Oh yeah, I've had kebab. Well, the ones from Singapore though. So, but yeah. Even so, I love kebabs. Oh, makes your pick go vroom. Okay, that okay. It's been a minute since I've Minecrafted. I gotta play Minecraft again. Hardcore. We gotta play some hardcore Minecraft sometime. Possibly on stream. Why don't you get Retopo Flow? Because for the time being, I'm pretty satisfied with the vanilla functions. I feel like it does a lot of the things that some of these third-party Retopo add-ons do. Sorry, that took like 2,000 years for me to get out, but yeah, like again, I'll just demonstrate it like the other time. Just look at how fast this is. 1 second, let me just put that in the middle. I feel like whatever this is fast enough, right? You see? Look at that. Boom, boom. Okay, I don't have like... I gotta turn that on. Let me do it again. And look at how quick this is. It's good enough for me. Retopology. There you go. Right? Isn't it quick enough? And you could just do this. Right? It does the same thing essentially. So I think it's good enough for me. You'll have to try kebab. Yeah. Hardcore Naki stream. Chad, we might be back. Hardcore Minecraft. Do you guys care for hardcore Minecraft? Like, I love watching streamers suffer playing hardcore Minecraft. It's so fun. One of those things that you don't know how you don't know you need it until you try it. Okay, and realize how much it's needed. But you understand me? Okay. Let me see, how much is Retopo Flow? You might be right though. You're right, like... I think once for instance, Substance Painter is probably one of those things as well. Holy shit. 85 bucks, okay. It's pricey. You like Minecraft, you watch it personally? Fair enough. Okay, yeah, the poly strips, that's pretty OP. Contours, okay. Yeah, that is fast. True. Strokes. That's pretty insane. Yeah, I forgot about how crazy, that's pretty nuts. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. You will, Sue, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Now you're hungry? I know, right? This happens all the time. Yeah, that is cool. Patches? Okay. Cool. Maybe I'll give it a shot someday. It is pricey though, but maybe someday. Hello, just lurking? That's totally fine. Welcome. Good to have you here. Alright, let me just go to this. You know, it's been a minute since I've asked this, so I guess I should just do it, but How did you guys find the stream? Just curious. Were you guys from, you know, maybe my main channel? Were you guys just browsing on YouTube and randomly got recommended the stream? Same for Twitch, you know. Been a minute since I've asked that. Yep. Brush just introduced their new Retopo tool. Holy shit, it's really good. It's a bit better than Retopo Flow. Brush. Really? Okay. Oh, ZBrush? Okay. Oh, right, I did hear about ZBrush releasing their topology tool. And you're saying it's a little bit better than Retopo tool? Okay, that's crazy. You saw the video on your main channel. Okay. Which one was it? Was it the future of the channel, or which one was it? You were scrolling through creative section for something to hear while playing Minecraft. Ah, okay. You looked up the Blender tag in the art category and you recognized me from YouTube. I see. Interesting. You don't even remember? You think you saw the video in the main channel. Okay. You're on Discord, been tapped in Tiny. Okay. I see. Many different ways of means of discovery, so interesting. Very good to know. So it's kind of nice to hear all of that, because that goes to show that it really doesn't hurt to just blast the streams on every single platform. The future of the channel? Okay, I see. You saw the video on this channel, you saw the name, and went, wait a second. Ah, okay. I see. Right. I want the grooves in the back to be a little bigger. I think that's good. Same as Nick? Okay. You saw the video on the main channel. I see. Gotcha. Cool. Very, very good to know. So prior to this, do you guys often watch live streams? Is that like are live streams one of your main consumption, like consumption of content? Because for me, I know it is. Like, I watch streams, especially when I'm doing work. Almost exclusively when I do my when I'm working. So yeah. And then I would say my main form of content would be probably YouTube videos. Yeah. Let me just save. Been a minute since I've done that. Let me just add the last groove and then I'm gonna have to call it a night. This was not too bad of a... pretty productive. We got to chit-chat a little. Not a lot of work done necessarily, but honestly good enough for a stream. Honestly, no. Only really been using Twitch these past 2 years to support a friend. Ah, okay. Who unfortunately quit streaming recently. This is the first foreign stream we've watched after like a few months. Really? Okay. Well, damn. I'm honored to be the first foreign stream. It depends, but you mostly watch art streamers and the occasional big streamers who you watch on YouTube. Okay, I see. That's pretty similar to my style of consuming streams. I occasionally watch the bigger streamers, but yeah, I tend to watch art streamers more often whenever I'm doing work. Then when I'm chilling, if it's like a big event that I'm interested in, then I'll actually put it on the main monitor, but usually I have it on my side. Welcome back. You only watch like 3 people: Sarp, who does 3D animation, you, and this other Clash Royale streamer. Otherwise, just YouTube videos. I see. Okay. Yeah, you've mentioned Sarp before, and I believe I've checked out their stuff. Have I? Let me see. Sarp. Can you give me their full name, or their channel splits? You watch a few specific people that work on art similar to you, but mostly normal videos. Okay, fair enough. Yep. That sounds about right. Okay. Not too bad of a progress for a stream. Not the craziest of progress, but it's still something. And I'll be doing all of this, whatever I'm doing right now, but off stream. And yeah, I hope to get this done before I go to sleep. I thought I could finish it way quicker. I wanted to work on the glyphs as well, but I guess I'll dedicate today, or the rest of my day, on the boots. I was gonna show you guys my plan on... You know what, I'll do it right now. I was gonna do something. Oh, Sarp Serter? Okay. Right. I just put that on the site and... okay, right. Okay, I gotta watch this. Okay, right, the thing that I wanted to talk about earlier, or rather just show to you guys, was this. I'm just gonna duplicate this because I don't want to do that on the actual mesh just yet. But the plan was to, well, like, you know, once this is done, I would then apply the solidify, bevel, and all of that stuff, and obviously fix the little issues that we have down here. And then throw in a multi-res modifier as such. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Then sculpt in some details, right? Like this. Like this. Basically emphasize on the folds and whatnot. Okay, and then just for fun, I'll just do a little smiley face down here. Okay. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. And then the plan was to then bake it. And to do that is pretty simple. Let me just... create a new material. Temp demo. And then I'll just do an image texture. I'll do 4K, demo, bake, demo. Okay, I'll just do demo 4K. Right, and basically we're gonna just bake the normals. Once I've sculpted in all of the full details and whatnot, let me just do one more stroke like that. There we go. Make it more prominent as such. like this. Okay, it's pretty shitty, but good enough. Then set the color space to non-color. Wait, let me just make sure that it's visible. Yeah, it's kind of blocking a little. There we go. And then it's a pretty simple process, actually. Go to Properties. We just set that to Outliner. Go to Properties. Make sure to have the boots selected, the image texture selected. Go to Modifiers and set this to whatever level of, basically your base mesh level that you want to then bake the details on. So for instance, I want to bake the level of details of 3 down onto the level of detail of 0. Does that make sense? I'm pretty sure I am not explaining that right, but yeah, just trust. And then I'm just gonna go to cycles and damn it. Okay. 1 second. I probably have the filter thingy turned on. There we go. And then go to film. No, I'm lying. Go to bake for multi-res. Make sure to just check that, normals, and just bake. It's really simple. I'll probably turn on the shade smooth. That'll affect the bake as well. And that's it. Just like that, you've now baked. Oh, I'm lying. What the hell? 1 second. Let me think. Bake for multi-res, normals, right, okay. 1 second. Wait, what? Did I mess something up? Killer image, normals. Bake for multi-res? Normals. What is going on? Well, that's weird. Let me try it again. Wait, what? Why is it not working? Oh, I see it. Oh no, that is from the multi-res itself. Wait, what? This is supposed to work. No, I am baffled. But basically what that is supposed to do, right, is to give you that, like, normals, which you could then plug it in to a BSDF or like a BSDF. Let me just throw it in here. So this is the sculpt without the normals baked onto it, and then this is it with. You see the difference? I don't know why it didn't work that time, but yeah, it's supposed to add all of those details right there. There you go. So that's what I intend to do with the boots as well. And yeah, that's really it. That way it catches the light a little bit more accurately when let me just show you what I mean. Lighting and backdrop. I'm shocked you're still streaming. I know, right? I gotta end it soon. I'm gonna have to end it. 1 second. Let me just do that. Okay. Let me see if this works. There you go. You can see that it reacts to the light a little differently, which is why I think it's really important to get those bakes down. So yeah. Alright, that's really it. So let me just end the stream on the boots. There we we go. Let me just delete that embarrassing demonstration. Let me go back to the boots. And yeah, I'm gonna work on the rest of this off stream. There we go. All right. Let me see. I really gotta pee. Let me just close some stuff up. Okay. GG's indeed. GG's indeed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Alright, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. 1 second. Let me just double check on something real quick. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream here and I'll be live tomorrow again. I'm not sure to work on if I'll be working on the protagonist or if I will be sculpting again. So yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow and take care. Bye-bye.